tofu gravy. It's a side dish for chapati, roti, naan or pulao. You can have this for pita bread as well.
That sounds really delicious, but unfortunately I don't know what tofu is.
Tofu it's also known as bean curd, which is made from coagulating the soy milk and pressing the curd to make tofu. It is something similar to the paneer, the one we make it from cow's milk. This tofu is made from soy milk and it's a perfect dish for vegans. It's rich in protein.
That sounds good. Hope you guys learned some good information. Shall we get started?
Yeah, honey, before we get started, let me tell you, if you go to the market, you can find 3 varieties of tofu. And today's recipe needed firm tofu, so I picked the tofu that is firm. You can also find tofu that is soft, and also you can find extra firm tofu. I make different variations with different varieties of tofu, but today I picked the firm tofu. So can we get started?
Sure.
Let's work on the tofu before starting with the preparation of gravy. I have drained all the water from tofu and I'm cutting into small cubes and arranging in the cookie sheet. I'm going to bake this tofu in 325 preheated oven for 40 minutes or until it is roasted. Now the tofu is getting baked in the oven. Let's get all the spices lined up for our gravy.
Got here 1 tablespoon of kasuri methi, 15 numbers of cashew nut, 2 pods of cardamom and 2 small cinnamon sticks, 1 tablespoon of coriander powder, 1 teaspoon of chili powder, 1 tablespoon of cumin powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, 3 tomatoes, 1 onion, 6 cloves of garlic and 1 inch of ginger.
And 3 tablespoons of oil.
The wok is really hot enough, so I have added the cinnamon sticks and cardamom in it. I'm getting the nice aroma. At this stage, I'm adding my ginger garlic. You don't have to really chop them because you're going to grind the masala. Add onions.
Add tomatoes and keep sauteing it for a couple of minutes or until it is done. The vegetables are nicely getting sauteed. The idea is to get rid of the raw flavor of the tomatoes and onions. That's the key. At this point, I'm adding all the spices along with cashew nut. Let's keep working on this masala for a couple of minutes until it is tender.
Masala is cooked. The tomatoes, onions have become tender. I'm going to turn off the stove and let it cool for 5 to 10 minutes. After that, I'm going to grind this masala and make a gravy. Let's grind this masala into a smooth paste. This is the gravy you get after grinding all the masala. It is so silky. You're going to add tofu to this gravy and simmer it for 10 minutes. Tofu has come out from the oven. This is what you get after 40 minutes of baking in the oven. It is crispy out and it's soft inside.
Let this gravy cook for 10 minutes in a low flame with a lid covered. Let's check the gravy. Ooh, I nailed it. This is a perfect tofu masala. The gravy has thickened up and I've turned off the stove. At this point, I am adding kasuri methi. Just crush it with your hands and spread it across the gravy. This is so good and smells delicious. Finally, I am adding a teaspoon of sugar. This is optional. It enhances the flavor of the masala.
Let's get into our tofu gravy and chapati.
Yes, I'm really starving. This is so good. It just tastes like restaurant style. And you can substitute paneer instead of tofu. But today tofu gravy has come out excellent. I want you guys to try this and give your feedback and comments. It's perfectly done, especially the tofu that's baked. It's crispy outside and inside it's spongy, so all the gravy has absorbed in it and it has got a wonderful flavor. So I love it.
And the flavors and spices inside the gravy has gone in, especially the kasuri methi and the chili powder and etc. So it's really good, I think. And I think you should really try it. So that's it for today, and please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you have any suggestions on what to cook, please comment on the comment box below. And until then,